Hi everyone, my dear friends, and welcome to my new video. I'm sorry for my current conditions, but I'm in a current reset mode. I decided to let you get to know me better and show you what my life looks like. And I'm also doing this for myself so I can look back at these vlogs and remember how far I've come and how many things I've learned and what my life looked like when I was at the beginning of my journey. Right now, as you can see, I'm going through a physical reset. So I'm going to the gym, I'm trying to eat better, to reach and to achieve my ideal body shape. You know, the most important thing at the end is feeling better with yourself, to look in the mirror and like what you see. I think that looking at yourself in the mirror and liking what you see is much better than seeing a number on a scale. I'm trying to reach the best and the healthiest version of myself, which I think is the most important thing, and also health from a mental side. I've changed so many times in my life, but I'm so proud of how far I've come in these years. And I think that I am the best version of myself until today. But of course, I'm trying to improve every day and to grow to be the best version I can possibly be. Also, I trimmed my hair. I did a little bit of, hair refresh, which was so much needed. Yesterday, for example, I went to get laser hair removal to get rid of my body hair for good. And today I'm taking you with me to get my nails done because they need a refresh. And I always have an idea when I go to get my nails done. And lately I'm obsessed with yellow, with this buttery Instagram Pinteresty yellow, and I am obsessed. Also, the glazed butter nails really inspire me, but also the polka dot. And I'm so confused right now, but I think that it's time to get ready, so yeah, let's get ready with me. First things first, let's remove those patches from Essence, by the way, and I love them because they depuff the under eye bags so well, and I love them. And also I sprayed this first spray serum from Dalba, which is for hydrating and radiant skin. And I'm going with this Noni Ampoule Calming Radiance Serum. It helps my skin to be more calm because it's so stressed lately. Also because I have a lot of inner skin pimples and I'm trying to get rid of them. But in this kind of situations you have to be calm and patient. I see so many improvements with this serum, by the way, and I suggest you to try it because it helped my skin to improve in only 1 week. In less than 1 week actually. And now I'm applying this fluid from L'Oreal, the Revitalift Glass Skin, and it's so hydrating but at the same time so lightweight, and it gives you this glass skin effect, which by the way I'm so obsessed with lately. And also it's not as heavy. And also from the same collection I love the collagen mask, which you have to keep like 90 minutes, and it gives you this plumped effect and glass skin, and in combination with the fluid it gives you like the healthiest skin ever. I needed a light so I can see better what I'm doing. I'm applying this Power Plush Longwear Concealer from Kylie Cosmetics, and I'm loving it because it's so lightweight but it has medium coverage. I'm putting it all over my face, actually like a mini foundation, but I don't want a very heavy look on my face, so I'm applying just concealer on my imperfection under my under eye bags. I want to use this mini contour stick from Makeup by Mario, which I'm obsessed with, and I'm putting behind my hand and then applying with my sponge, which gives me this more natural and snatched look. And I'm applying also the blush by Makeup by Mario in shade Pale Petal with the same method. So I'm putting on the back of my hand and then applying with the sponge to give this flawless and natural look. Now I'm applying this powder from Charlotte Tilbury and I'm obsessed with it. Like, it cancels every thing, every imperfection, every red, I would buy it over and over again. It is expensive, but I think it's worth every euro, every penny. Like, look at this. I'm using this palette from Huda Beauty, the Mercury Retrograde, to add a little bit of pink on my eye and a little bit of depth. So I'm not doing anything structured or deep or precise. I'm just adding a little bit of pink and blend, blend, blend. In the inner corner, I'm adding this buttery shade, and in the end I want to do a purple eyeliner, so I have to be very precise because I'm not really good at doing, you know, smoky eyeliner, but I'm trying to improve every day and I'm obsessed. I think that the effect is so elegant. I applied a little bit of mascara, this extensionist telescopic from L'Oreal, and I'm obsessed with that. And it's late, I have to go. Guys, here I am again. Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. I need a coffee just immediately. Oh my god, there's a black cat. Oh my god. By the way, I just got my nails done and I did this buttery yellow with the glazed effect and a little flower, and I'm obsessed. Just, it's so me. And I'm so proud of my nails actually. Now I'm getting ready because we want to go to the beach to have a walk and drink something and, you know, just chill. It's not very sunny outside actually, but we just want to enjoy our free time. So let's go home because I need a coffee just immediately. And I have a little bit of headache actually. Guys, I'm home and I need a coffee like immediately. So I'm gonna make myself one. And I want to say also that I was saying that I want to buy all the ingredients to make myself matcha at home. If it was for me, I would drink matcha at every hour of the day. Literally. I'm obsessed because I love coffee, but it gives me, you know, palpitations, and, you know, it's not really great for your blood circulation and heart. I'm eating also dark chocolate, which is my favorite chocolate of all time, and I'm hoping to wake up after this one because I'm so tired. By the way, I'm so in love with my nails, like, guys, it's so beautiful. It's giving me Puerto Rico, some Caribbean island. Wow. I don't know, maybe one day I would look at myself, at my present self, and say, you did an amazing job and everything you dreamt of became true. So you have achieved everything that was in your plan, in your dreams, and you did an amazing job. I really hope that my future self will achieve everything, every goal that she set for herself. In the present, it seems so unreal, but yeah, I have to believe in myself. I have to believe in God, actually, because my relationship with God became stronger and stronger with years, because when I was little, especially in high school, I hadn't a relationship with God. You know, it was not hate, it was the fact that I didn't knew him yet. And now that I know him, now that I learned to love him, to know his absolute love for the universe, for humans, and everything is amazing. We have an amazing God, and I think that he will provide for me, he will provide for my boyfriend, he will provide for absolutely everyone and everything, and everything is gonna be fine. Yeah. I have to do a promotional video before going out, so I have to hurry up and do my best as always. I don't know why, but 90% of my life is like running, being in a hurry. I always run and I'm always late. It's a paradox, but it's a truth. It's my life practically. And I can't even imagine when I will be, known, and I will work with huge brands, and I will have a lot of work, a lot of deals, and a lot of, and I will travel for work. And I can even imagine how my schedule will be. It will be so full that I will barely breathe or stay with my boyfriend and enjoy relaxing moments, But you have to accept the full pack, the full starter pack, because it's part of the job, of course. And yeah, I'm enjoying and I'm living my life step by step as it should be. I'm waiting for my boyfriend now, and we are going to have a walk by the beach because it's much needed. It's a period where, we have to figure out some things and we don't have, any results. It's a delicate moment, I must say. But I'm also sure 100% that every successful person has gone through such moments, where they felt like a failure when things didn't go as planned and everything was so uncertain and fragile, and it seemed like you are not capable to do your job as you used to. But I think that those are the pivotal moments when you overcome those periods. It's like everything will be as you dreamed, because maybe God is testing you. I want also to say that I'm very sorry for my English. I'm still improving and I'm still trying to be as fluent as possible and trying to know to find the words to express my feelings and my thoughts. And it's becoming easier day by day, and I think that with practice everything is possible, and I'm really proud of myself. I'm being honest, because everything, needs practice and discipline and work. Only skill that you need in life is a dream or a passion and discipline, because that is the instrument that will bring you to success.
Finirei su YouTube tra una settimana. Vabbè.
Guys, good morning. It's the day after, and oh my god, I was so tired. I needed a good sleep. I slept like almost 11 hours, which is I don't even feel guilty because it was so much needed. And now I think that I'm going to the gym because I have to do my 4th day of the week. And I don't know, it's a beautiful sunny day outside. I have also to wash my car, but let's see. At the beginning, I didn't want to go to the gym, honestly, because I'm tired. But I feel guilty because I ate so much yesterday and I have to burn some calories, Now I'm going to get ready and then go to the gym. Guys, I'm home and I'm starving and also a little bit tired, but I'm very proud of myself actually, because I wasn't motivated this morning, to be honest. But yeah, I ran and did a little bit of workout, and now lunch is served. My mom was so kind to make me lunch. I was trying to say breakfast, but it's actually lunch, and it's very healthy one. We have some fish, but I'm trying to choose between those two. And I think that in the meantime, I'm going to watch The Chosen, which, by the way, it's a great TV series. Guys, here I am. I just redid my makeup because I wanted to be more presentable. And I think I'm going to change this chemise because it's so hot outside. And I think I will go with a t-shirt. And yeah, let's see if I will find something interesting at the mall. Hi guys. I am driving and recording at the same time, but yeah, I just took my boyfriend home and now I'm going to the park to have a walk with my friend Claudia, and I'm so happy. I just need a long walk and, you know, deep conversations and a huge girl therapy. Yesterday we hung out with our friends and, you know, talked and drank something in the city. It's not very interesting, my life actually, but I'm trying to spend some time with my friends. Today it's Sunday, which means that it's Easter for Orthodox Christians. I just remembered last week the resurrection of Christ, so I don't see the purpose of, you know, remember it twice. You know, of course it's important, but I want to be faithful and not hypocrite like most people are. I'm very close to Christianity lately, which makes me so happy. I'm living my life, you know, I'm more free. I'm giving every burden to God, and I'm thinking that He will take care of everything that is happening in my life. My only goal and mission in my life is to work hard, thank Jesus every day, which is very important. And yeah, oh my god, Claudia just arrived to my house.
Hi guys, I just saw Carlotta Berti.
No, I am the only famous girl here.
E gli ho detto ciao bella, ciao ciao ciao.
Guys, here I am again. I'm home. We went for a long walk in the park and had an ice cream. We had a lot of deep conversations, and I can say I came back home happy and fully recharged. You know, spiritually talking, and it's something that makes me really happy because it's like so rare finding someone you feel huge and deep feeling with, and I suffered a lot because in the past I really wanted someone to have a feeling, someone that truly understands me, someone that truly understands what I've passed through. And honestly, with her, with Claudia, I feel like a really beautiful friendship that we are building together, and I can't be more grateful and happy for that. I think that the fact that I came home, you know, happy and fully charged spiritually, it means that it's a good company and that person gives you positive vibes, which is something that I really need in this period. And this is my Sunday. I spent the first half of the day with Andrea and we talked a lot. Honestly, I can feel the burden that we don't live together yet, but I think that the only problem right now is the absence of money and independence. I mean, I am independent, but I can't have that independence of, you know, living alone with him. But I think that everything will come in the right moment, and I think that God is providing right now, so I have to be faithful and continue working on my dreams. Now I want to do an everything shower because, you know, my hair is greasy and I need to take a shower, to read a good book and to prepare myself for the week. I am motivated, I'm being honest, because I have so many ideas for content and work and this vlog, which I don't know what is coming. And I want to really work hard for my YouTube channel. Try to make it a very personal channel, and that with the right time everyone will know me better and my channel will grow and I will work with my dream brands, and I know 100% for sure that everything that I planned will become true, and even I will live like a life that I didn't even imagine in the past. Yeah, I'm 100% sure that I will live a better life than I really imagine. I'm going to take a really long and hot shower and then to read a book. Guys, I just did a full everything shower, which was much needed because I was so greasy and dirty and everything, and I wanted to be, relaxed. And now I think I'm going to read this book, which I suggest you to read, by the way. It's called Let Them by Mel Robbins, and it's life-changing. It will change forever the way you perceive the world and the relationship with other people. And I really suggest you to read it. I think now I'm going to sleep with this mask, so I'm going to sleep like a mummy, like this. See you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning is Monday, which means that I have to wake up really early because I have to change the wheels of my car. I'll bring my car to the mechanic. Yeah, and then I have to go to the gym and then prepare a few videos for a few collaborations. I really can't wait for this to become my job. One of my biggest dreams, actually, at the moment, is my biggest dream. Yeah. Good morning, guys! Today is Monday, which means that I woke up really early and took my car to the mechanic to change my wheels into summer wheels. And now I'm heading to the gym, which means that I have to begin the week in the right way. So really motivated. I must say better disciplined, because it's the discipline that brings you into success. And yeah, now I'm going to do a really good workout and then come home and work on some content, I guess. Guys, it's like evening, but just to inform you that I didn't do anything interesting like the whole day. Like in the morning I went to change the wheels to my car, and then I went to the gym and talked a lot with a lot of people and trained a lot my booty. And then I came home, I ate something, and then slept. Actually, I didn't sleep, but I watched The Chosen the whole afternoon, and now I'm getting ready to go to eat sushi with my cousins, which is really excites me. Also, I have an idea for a content, and usually I forget about content, but I have to commit myself really well, and to try to remember the content that I have to shoot, because I want to make it my job, so I have to be more disciplined. I'm getting ready. I clean my skin and I'm redoing my makeup. I think I'm doing something very light, by the way. And yeah, I'm also signing some interesting ideas for my YouTube videos that I want to shoot maybe tomorrow or Thursday or Wednesday. I don't know. I will see when I have some free time, but yeah, I have to shoot something really interesting for my YouTube channel, and I don't know how long this video would last. But yeah, I don't really know. Good morning, guys. It's actually not a good morning for me because it's raining and I have to go to Venice. Actually, we are going to St. Mark's Square. Today takes place the graduation ceremony, so we have to be there for our friends. But the weather is not very good. Actually, it's raining and there's a lot of wind, which I'm not scared, but I'm a little bit upset, because it's better to see the graduation ceremony in St. Mark's Square with the sun. And yeah, now I'm going to take the tram and I'm always late. It's something that really pisses me off because I never learned to go to bed early and wake up early, so I sleep and lose a lot of time. Actually, it's not very late because I'm in time to grab my tram, but I always run and it's something that I really don't like. I really hate doing things in a hurry. I'm going to show you how graduation day works in Venice. Maybe there will be a lot of confusion. I don't know if you saw my graduation ceremony in my graduation vlog, but it was completely different because my university was private. This one is public, so there will be a lot of people and I don't really know if I will see my friends actually. I'm on time guys. Oh my god.
Passport is ready, no lines at the gate. I don't do waiting, I don't hesitate. Champagne is popping, we're up in the clouds, far from the noise and the busy crowds. The city below is a glittering map. I'm taking a nap in a luxury lap. Don't ask me where, cause I'm already gone.
Okay guys, now we are going home. We celebrated and it was so beautiful.
Introduce me. Hi.
Hi.
Oh my god. We're in Venice.
Yeah.
Look at this beautiful avenue.
Yeah. Did you like today?
Yes, very much. I'm so grateful for today.
Yeah.
And she's amazing. She's my best friend.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm very emotional. Sorry, guys.
She's really excited because she's gonna be part of my vlog.
Hi, guys.
Hi. I hope it's not the first and not the last.
No. Hopefully not the last.
Actually, it's going to be the first, but not the last.
First, exactly. Yes. I'm so proud of your journey.
Thank you.
Yeah. And yeah, I wanna just say to you that I'm very proud.
Oh, thank you. Love you so much.
Okay, bye.
No, I was saying that I'm really happy that today it didn't rain. Like,
Yeah, it was gonna rain, but God
God.
is on our side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
we
always.
Always
Grateful. Bless.
Always
God bless.
blessed.
Guys, I'm finally going home. Actually, I'm really close to home and yeah, it was great. It was better than I expected, in fact, because you know, I was just thinking before the ceremony that it will rain, but in fact it didn't rain so much and everything went for the better, which is the most important thing. Now I'm going home. I think I'm going to rest a little bit and then work on some videos that I have to do. Tomorrow I have a collaboration with a restaurant and yeah, today no gym because I'm tired and I'm sleepy, but I already drank a coffee and yeah, I need a little rest. I think I will watch a little bit of The Chosen. I'm so obsessed with this TV series, guys, by the way. I'm thinking about a video on YouTube where I make a baddie makeup, something, you know, more intense and with this black eyeliner and smoky eye, but I will think how to do it and maybe choose the right moment to do it, but yeah. Good morning, my dear friends, and today is Wednesday, which means that I have to go to the gym. I woke up this morning really early, which I'm very proud of myself, honestly, and I didn't expect actually this day to be so busy and so exciting also, because now I'm going to the gym because it's really late, me like always. And then I'm going to a restaurant which I have a collaboration with, and I'm going to see a friend which I haven't seen like in months maybe, but I'm very, very happy. Long story short, we became really close friends since the last summer because we worked in the same shop, and then with the months we built a very strong friendship. And then she returned in her home city, which is about 3 hours from my city. And then yesterday she returned here because a friend of her graduated yesterday. And it's so funny because I didn't know she was here, and we were in Venice too. And this morning she texted me and she asked me to go and drink something, and I was like, are you crazy? Are you here? And yeah, I'm very happy. And sometimes it's very strange how the world and connections between people, and even the right time when we met, it's really crazy.
Dopo 30 anni ci siamo riviste comunque.
Yeah.
Un botto di tempo, ma buona come sempre.
Io guarda che me lo tengo come ricordo così
Ma
tra
sì.
qualche anno.
Quando lo rivedi, che passa un botto di tempo.
Quando saremo due ricchissime cazzo.
Con i money in vacanza.
Yes.
Solo yacht.
Oh, muoviti però a trovarti un sugar daddy.
Sì, madonna, meglio che qui iniziamo a lavorare finché siamo giovani.
Yeah. Keep grinding money.
Però.
Good morning, my dear friends, and welcome to another day. Today is Friday and I have a busy schedule today, actually. Now it's currently 10 a.m. and it's actually very late, even if I woke up at 8 a.m. this morning, which is so early for me in this period. But anyways, I have to get used to wake up really early in the morning, but that's another story. And yeah, look at this cover that I just bought for my Osmo Pocket. It's also pink, like, I'm not joking. You can see that I'm obsessed. Now I have to go to the gym, and after that I have to come back home and wash my hair, get ready and go to Venice, because this afternoon me and my cousin are going to have a walk in Venice, just the two of us. And yeah, we're going in a very fancy place to drink something, to make a lot of content, of course. Guys, we're going to Venice. We are going to take our tram, which is going to bring us directly to Venice. Then we are going to visit Sasha because he's working in a new hotel, and we are going to sip an Aperol Spritz in a fancy terrace, which I will show you later. But I think you already saw the terrace in the previous vlog of Venice. And Alina is the first time there.
Yeah.
Adesso capitiamo nella stanza di qualcuno. Salbetta e Junior nel rocita.
Un paio di euro. Se maia.
No, ci siamo persi. Aspetta. We are lost in the hotel. Oh my god. We got lost, but now we hope that the floor is right.
No.
Oh my god. I can see the light. Ali. Aici zboară, se vede tot.
Aici se vede.
Superstar.
Cheers!
40 de euro pentru coc.
So guys, I didn't have the time to drink my drink and I spilled it on me, on myself. And yeah, like it looks like I'm not made for those fancy places. But the drink is amazing, and as always, Sasha knows how to surprise me. No, there's a beautiful sun today and I'm enjoying, and I needed special moment with my cousin to talk together, to walk here in Venice and to have an Italian aperitivo with a Moscow Mule and a Sex on the Beach. Come fa il drago? Okay, we can definitely feel that summer is coming because there's a lot of people here in Venice and you can barely walk. And honestly, we don't like this thing because it's overcrowded. And in this period, you have to buy the ticket. And you have to buy the ticket for this purpose, because to avoid Venice to be overcrowded, because often tourists don't respect the city and throw garbage in the water and on the streets. Now we are going home. We fully enjoyed the day and had a lot of fun, gossiped a lot, of course, like always, laughed a lot, and guys, I'm finally home. It's like Sunday evening and it's 10:30 p.m. actually, and I am so sleepy. You can tell by my face. I can't wait to go to sleep. Yeah, it's been really a chaotic weekend, I can say the truth, but I had a lot of fun. We spent a lot of time with our friends. We laughed and talked a lot, which is something that really makes me happy. And I barely had time to record something, which I'm so sorry for that, but I also enjoyed every second here with my family and friends. I want to bring you in my life deeper, but I think that it's something that will come, slowly, and I will work on that, I promise. Good morning, guys! Today is another beautiful day and it's actually really hot outside. We have 25 degrees Celsius, which is something that really makes me happy because it just feels like summer is around the corner, and yeah, I'm so happy for that. And now I'm going to the mall alone because I have to claim something, and I will show you the haul later. And yeah, I'm going all alone because my boyfriend needs some time for himself, and I truly understand him because it's a really hard period for us, because when you don't have your dreams achieved yet, it's really hard to keep going and keep believing, especially at the beginning. And yeah, so girlies, I'm back and now I'm going to show you what I bought. So we are going to do a little haul. So I bought one of these big size ice mold, and I don't know, I love them because I love the shape of this flower, which drives me crazy, honestly. And I wanted to put them in my matcha latte glass, which I think is going to be very aesthetic, so we're going to check it out. And I want to show you how I make the matcha latte, but I think that I will show you tomorrow. So I bought this Carvent phone holder, which, lasted in my car. I also bought this yellow lingerie from Primark, which is so beautiful, and for 9 euros it was so worth it. And by the way, in this period I'm obsessed with yellow, so I need it. And just because I was telling the truth when I was telling you that I'm obsessed with yellow lately, like I bought this t-shirt and
It's so cute. Look at these details. It's so aesthetic. This polka dot set with this mini skirt. And by the way, I'm also obsessed with sequin. Wow. I imagine this at a party by the beach with some black heels and you know the vibe. This set was on discount, so I just got it immediately. So this was my short haul. I hope you liked it, and see you tomorrow that I will show you how I make my matcha latte. Good morning, my dear friends, and also good morning from those constructions noise in my building. I think I'm going to the gym straight because I don't have patience to hear this noise continuously in my ears, and I really hope that when I come back home the construction noise will stop because I have to record a very important video for YouTube. So yeah, I really hope that they will finish the work. Oh my god, because I don't have patience to hear this noise like all day long. Okay, girlies, I'm ready to film my video, the Get Ready With Me when I recreate the Maddie Paris season 3 makeup. Like, I'm so excited. And fun fact, I haven't even began the 3rd season of Euphoria, but honestly I have to rewatch it because I don't remember like anything, because I watched it when I was in high school and now I finished university, so yeah, many years passed through. And now we are ready with my matcha, and I also forgot to show you my matcha latte tutorial, but I think that I will show you it tomorrow because I don't know, I'm sleeping in these days and I actually feel a little bit bad because I have my period, so all I want to do right now is sleep. But you know, I have so many voices in my head that keep telling me, go ahead, work, don't rest, next stop. If you stop, you will lose it all. And yeah, I know that it's a little bit toxic, but at the same time, it's something that really motivates me because in the situation that I'm currently in, I have to work hard to be, you know, more constant and disciplined and post frequently, and which is something that makes me really happy because I love posting my life. I love, you know, sharing my secrets and tips with you, and it's like something that really makes me happy. And I think that I have still a lot to learn throughout the journey, and yeah, I would love to hear your feedback. Now I'm going to film my video and I suggest you to check it out. I'll see you later when you will see the results, and in the meantime I will enjoy my matcha. Guys, here I am, I'm back. I just finished recording the videos, and I also recorded 2 videos for 2 social media platforms simultaneously, which is a little bit difficult, you know, because you have to be concentrated and, you know, to remember that after filming a certain frame you have to remember to record on the other social media platform. So yeah, but I love doing this because it makes me so happy and fulfilled and happy, because I just really want this to become my dream job. Now I think I'm going to edit something, and then I'm going to my boyfriend's grandmother because tonight we are going to have dinner together. I love it. Okay guys, welcome to my kitchen, and now I wanted to do the famous matcha latte tutorial. It's so fun because I just noticed that I never spoke really with my microphone. Actually, this is the first time because I just learned how to connect it, and yeah, I'm so ashamed. It's never late to learn something new, I guess. But yeah, welcome to my kitchen, and now I'm going to show you how I do my matcha latte step by step. First things first, I want to show you
all the ingredients that I use. So here we have all the ingredients that I use to do a proper matcha latte. Here we have a scale, which we are going to use for my matcha, which by the way is almost finished, and I want to cry because it is so expensive, like crazy, but it's so high quality, this one, and I love it. Here we have the glasses, which I'm obsessed with. I bought them from Amazon and they're so aesthetic and beautiful. And this bowl, which is so aesthetic, look at it. And then we have oat milk, which I'm obsessed with because it is so lightweight and it doesn't, you know, bloat my belly. Maple syrup, water. So now I poured a little bit of water to soften the whisk because it's much easier to mix everything. And it's so important to use the water between 70 and 80 degrees Celsius because if we use water at its boiling temperature, the matcha loses all its properties and becomes bitter. And you know, it's such a waste for such quality matcha. That are a little bit of, you know, details, but that make such big difference. All the quality and preparation stays in such small details. So now I take my kitchen scale and put the bowl on it. So because 2.5 grams is the exact amount of matcha needed for one person. Now I take the sieve to avoid lumps of my matcha and put it on the top and reduce the weight of my scale to 0. So now we can weigh our matcha. And we just open it. We have to be careful that the confection is always closed because the taste of matcha can also change if it's, you know, exposed to oxygen. So it can become more bitter and the color not so bright. And is a very important indicator for a fresh and healthy and good quality matcha. And also tasty. And I have to mix it very, very gently. At this point, I add 8 grams of water, starting mixing with my whisk, so as to create a uniform initial paste. And starting mixing with this movement, like you are drawing a W. Look at this initial paste and look at the brightness of the color. I am obsessed. Wow, guys, look how beautiful it is. And now we are adding a little bit of more water to make it, you know, more liquid. I'm adding a little bit of more water to increase the volume and start to whisk so rapidly to make the foam. I love this part. You have to whisk very fast. And at the same time, you have to be very concentrated because making matcha, it means that it is a ritual. You have to take it as a ritual that you do for yourself. It's not the drinking matcha at the end. It's like a ritual to calm your mind, to keep your mind and your body relaxed. I love to take this moment just for me. By the way, I'm making matcha also for my brother because he loves matcha, and I'm so happily and positively surprised by this because also my brother and my boyfriend tasted the matcha and they didn't like it. But at least one member in my family loves matcha as much as I do. And I'm very, very happy for that. So I'm mixing vigorously so I create this foam that is so beautiful and so satisfying to watch, actually. And then I make circles with my whisk to break all the bubbles in the surface. And I think that this is the consistency that you have to make. Wow. Look at the color, guys. It is so bright. It means that it is a really good quality matcha. Now it's time to decorate our glasses, and by the way, look at those glass straws. They're so aesthetic, like obsessed. Okay, here we have all the necessary things. First things first, I take off the straws because we are going to put them as a final step. So now I take my maple syrup. Now I have to put it like around my glass. It is so liquid, this one. I think that the other one that I bought last time was not so liquid as this one, but I hope that it is almost the same taste. Now we have to add the ice cubes. And for me, I have those ice cube made in shape of flowers and I'm obsessed. Like, it is so beautiful. I bought them from Primark, if you are interested. And but first things first, I want to add like a little sprinkle of salt to make a contrast between sweet and savory, and I have to guarantee you that it is so delicious. Like, it's one of the most delicious things that you will ever try. I can guarantee you. Try it and then let me know. Okay, so I changed the angle for the most satisfying part, which is pouring the matcha inside of the glasses. Since first we are going to put the milk. I love oat milk because it is so lightweight, but I think that my favorite one is coconut milk. Tell me which one is your favorite if you love matcha. But my favorite one of all is the coconut milk because I don't know, I love the taste. It is so exotic and sweet, but not too sweet, and it has only 50 calories, and this one has, you know, around 150. Most satisfying part. Just look how the matcha stays on the surface. It means that the density is perfect. And now mix, mix, mix. And now we are going to take one matcha to my brother. Let's see what he says, because I told him that I was not going to make him matcha today, so I was telling a lie.
Papà,
Sì. Assaggia?
mamma mia, buonissimo. Buono.
Okay, he liked the surprise. I'm very, very happy for that. And now I'm going to savor and drink my matcha. Guys, what are we even talking about? This is delicious. I love it. I love it. I could drink it like every day, at every hour. It is so good. And also it is so good for your metabolism, you know, because it makes your metabolism work faster and then to lose weight faster. So it has all the benefits. So drink matcha. Hi, my dear friends. I think that this will be the last day that I'm filming. Today I went to the beach with my cousin and my boyfriend, and we stayed a little bit in the sun, which was so much needed, and we relaxed a little bit. And now, in a very hurry, I'm getting ready to go to the cinema to watch The Devil Wears Prada 2. I'm so excited, and yeah, actually it's a collaboration and I'm so happy because it's one of the most important collaborations that I've ever had. And yeah, I want to be a little bit elegant, and actually I'm very undecided what to wear, but now I think I'm going to wear something very simply but at the same time elegant. And yeah, I'm so happy and excited for the film. I'm so sorry for not vlogging so much, especially this morning, but I had a lot of things to do and we were actually in a very hurry. I hate being in a hurry, but this is life, I guess. So I decided to wear black trousers, this chemise, bag, and this is the makeup. I'm ready and let's go. Also, I wore the Prada perfume. This one, the Paradox, which I'm obsessed with, by the way. It's one of my favorite perfumes of all time. Guys, good morning. Yesterday evening I was so tired that I barely had, energy to talk with you. I wanted to give you a quick feedback of the movie, of The Devil Wears Prada 2, and I have just to say that it was amazing. It was almost better than the first movie. I loved it so much. It was so dynamic. I loved, the backstage of the fashion industry. If you are just passionate about fashion and magazine and journalism, you will be obsessed with this movie, and I suggest you to go and watch it because it almost made me cry. Just loved how they preserved the film identity while adapting it to the modern changes. And also the characters, they made me cry and laugh, and I just miss them so much. And yeah, you can tell that I really love the movie and I love going to the cinema. Just, it's something that makes me so happy and relaxed. Watching the movie just reminded me so much and made me, feel that I want to be part of this world, of the fashion world, of everything that's part of the fashion industry, of the beauty industry. It's something that I know that it's part of me and I want to be part of this world, and I want to work hard to be part of it. I know that it's not just glitz and glam. I'm conscious about it. I'm conscious about the fact that there are a lot of negative sides. I think that every job in this world has positive sides and negative sides, and if you are conscious about them, you have just to accept it, because it can be always, always positive and rainbows and glitz and glam, obviously. I'm also convinced that you are willing to accept all the sides only if you are passionate about a certain topic, a certain job. It's something that, makes you happy at the end, because, sometimes it might be stressful, but at the end it will be so worth it and you will be happy. And this was my opinion about the movie. Go and watch it, and also I want to know your opinion about it because I'm very open to constructive opinions. And yeah, I think that I will finish the vlog right here, and let me know what you think about this vlog. I think that it might be a little bit confusionary, but I'm still working on it. And if you love this vlog, like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.